Welcome back to another video. Today I'll be showcasing how to play Tack, Farm, and Jericho on pretty much any map. This strategy is just super consistent across the board, really good at what it does, and overall just super fun. So I will catch you guys in the first game. First game here going to be against Zen. I will go How I Met Jericho because he's basically the most fun hero ever. Looks like they're running Scientist Gwen. Yeah, Tack Farm Order, really strong on this map. If you're more of an aggressive player, I highly recommend running Jericho Tack Farm strategies, whether it be Wizard, Mortar, Sub, whatever. Jericho Tack Farm has just always been super fun and consistent, I feel like. Even though it might not be like the strongest strategy, it's just good to like relax with, kind of. Because if you, no matter how you play it, if you play it aggro, you have a good chance of just winning the game early on. If you play it more passive, Jericho's going to lead to a big advantage going into mid-game rounds, and then you'll even have a chance late game, although other strategies obviously can be much stronger late game. And then you can also do a strategy where you play just by sending whatever rushes your opponent's vulnerable to. If they die, they die, and if not, then they have to buy a lot of defense. That's generally how I play it. Yeah. No reason to ever send, like, dumb rushes that have no chance of winning, just hoping your opponent randomly chokes to them. But sending rushes that you know your opponent is going to have to buy defense to, if you think the price of the rush is relatively worth the price of the defense they'll have to buy in exchange, then send the rush. And you also have to keep in mind, with Jericho, and with Farm in general, your money is generally less valuable than your opponent's money. So if you can spend a $4,000 rush to force $2,000 of defense, then that's still sometimes a good trade, especially considering you get eco out of that, and in order to buy that defense, they usually have to sell some sort of farms, or defense, or value generating towers, in order to get more defensive towers, if that makes any sense. Anyways, get my first farm down. Looks like they are going to be running eco, so like I said, like throughout this game, if I can send a pressure rush that won't really kill them, but will force them to spend money, even if I'm spending way more money than they are, that rush is probably something that I'm still going to send, because keeping them poor is a lot more important, because it's way easier for me to recover from being poor having farm in my loadout. Anyways, get my tech bot up for How I Met Jericho. Yeah. And obviously, well, not really obviously, but Agent Jericho is generally just a better hero than Highwayman Jericho, but I really hate playing against him, so I've started to switch to more Highwayman Jericho in hopes that other people... Oh. Oh wait, Cocktail. That was a dumb bloom boost. Are they just... Are you not gonna use Cocktail? Hello? They're dead. Yeah, so... Also that's one reason why Highwayman Jericho is super fun. Anyways... Yeah. It's a new season, so 50 score seems like a lot, but I haven't really climbed it all. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next game. Alright. Next match here going to be against Shuin. And I'll stick with my Jericho Tack Farm Mortar. Getting a lot of Jericho Tack Farm maps, and I'm very happy with that. It's one of my favorite strategies and archetypes. Like, getting to play Jericho Tack is just super fun, and it's a big relief because, like, when you have to play so much meta AFE, it gets tiring. So, happy to just play the more relaxed strategy of Jericho Tack whenever I have the chance. Yeah, I really wish they would nerf Ace Monkey. Like, I'm just tired of it being in the meta. I think the meta could use a change. Ace Monkey's been too strong for too long, and yeah, like Ace Micro is just too powerful. It makes Ace do way more than it's worth for its price. Yeah, they get their round 1 farm, or they miss their round 1 farm, but they get their early farm. So I'll pick up a free tower boost there. Round 1 farm or I guess in their case, round 2 farm, embarrassingly. Like, it's fine, but if you have to spend a boost for it, like if your opponent sends you full red balloon eco and then immediate green balloon eco, it's just, you're gonna end up in a horrible situation, because they're on 40 lives as well. And I might even balloon boost again off cooldown here. Yeah. Like, they're probably fine to that, but they're just gonna be on such low lives for the entire game, and also they stopped eco entirely for a while. So they're basically just in a horrible spot. I guess that second balloon boost, I will say, in hindsight, was not worth it, because I only got them to leak another 11 or so lives, which does get them closer to death, but the balloon boost probably could have been better used later on. And now, since they went for that early farm, their farms are actually worse than they would have been otherwise, because they had to buy an early blade shooter. Yeah. And this is going to be pretty anti-stalled. I will have to slow down my eco a bit to afford my blade on round 5 if they send. Actually, looks like we're fine. Come on, afford. Yeah, we're fine. Leak a little bit, obviously nowhere near as much as them, so doing pretty well for myself. I'm really happy with this position. And also, their tack spot is a little bit worse as well, because they had to rush to place it on round 2 there. So overall, like, their farms are still going to be better than mine just because Quincy is greedy, but like, now that I got that steal, I'm going to start catching up really fast. And my eco is just going to be a little bit higher as well because they had to stop eco for a while. And it's Wiz. Also, notably, that is not the wizard spot. You want to put your wizard somewhere around like here so that I can spawn balloons back here while having a front of the map wall of fire. And additionally, they don't need a wizard right now. Their defense is perfectly fine. So don't pre-buy defense you don't need. Like, I could just buy a mortar because they're able to send yellow balloons right now, and I would need a mortar to defend them. But I'm not going to buy a mortar until they send that rush. There's no reason to defend a rush that they haven't spent the money on. Get my plantation up. Usually I like to go for a farm and then a plantation, but in more anti-stall games, like, we both have our towers right here at the very front of the map. I think getting a plantation is better because you have no guarantee you're going to be able to afford extra. I'll also slow down my eco here. Yeah. Bernie stuff, mortar is just so strong. And here on round 10, I'm actually going to send them some grouped white balloon eco, just because this will force a tower boost or something. Yeah. We get Quincy ability and tower boost. I could send them a rush here, but sending into ability and boost is usually just a fool's errand. I will send... Oh! Am I alive? Yeah. That was very messy, but I was talking, a little distracted. Yeah, I could have sent them there, but sending into boost is bad. As long as you have quick enough micro to get Maelstrom in that kind of situation, you're completely fine. Yeah, so we win. Very nice to win. This strategy is just super fun, and I'll catch you all in the next match. Next match here, we got Remioli on the map Koru. They're going to be bringing Snowpat, and I'm happy to bring Tack Farm Wizard. Yeah. One of the best parts about just Tack Farm in general is that it works on so many maps. Like, it might not be super strong on all that many maps, but it works. Like, right here, you could probably run some garbage Ace Monkey BTN if you want, and probably win 99.9% of your games, but I'm quite frankly not about that life. So, happy to stick with Tack Farm Jericho. Usually, a lot of the other higher level players also just play this exact strategy with Tack Farm Wiz with Highwayman Jericho. And there's a good reason, like, not because it's the strongest or anything, just because it's simply the most fun. And yeah. Snowpat, Tack Ice, like, even though it is oh, oops. Oh my god. Okay, well, I've sold my Highwayman Jericho in round 2. That was a misclick, and I did not want to do that. So, if you're ever playing Tack Farm, do not sell your Jericho. Do not sell him on round 2. Do not sell him on any round. In fact, there is a situation in which you could sell him, technically, but like, it so rarely comes up. Like, technically, if with Highwayman Jericho, if you buy the ZOMG misdirection, use it, and then sell it, like, you can sell all of your towers to buy the upgrade, and then sell it and get defense back. If, like, the ZOMG is at the end of the screen. But definitely not on round 2. It's not a round 2 situation. So yeah, probably will not be able to get a farm down before round 5 because of that misstep, but that's alright. Yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, Tack Farm with Snowpat is nothing like Tack Farm with Jericho. You basically just place down an Ice Monkey and then you can go to the bathroom if you want. You can go grab a snack. You can go all the way to McDonald's and come back and they still probably won't be able to rush you. Yeah. So, like, one of the greatest part about playing Tack Farm, especially in a mirror matchup, is that there's opportunities to rush each other throughout the game. Like, forcing a Maelstrom, it's not going to force death, but if you make them sell their... Oh my god, I've done it again. Yeah, my hands are a little bit cold, so I keep on pressing the wrong buttons. But, it happens. Usually not twice in one game, but definitely not the craziest thing to ever happen to me. Hopefully we'll still be able to take home the win, even with, bit of a misplay. Okay, well, another thing that's really fun about Highwayman Jericho is that you can sell your opponent's towers, which is just, as you can see, very powerful. Yeah, so that's a bit of a quick match. I played that pretty much as bad as you could. I sold my towers, I placed a wizard, but I also sold their towers, so yeah. Quick match, but I'll see you on the final match of the video. Alright, final match here against Banana. And hopefully we can get a Tack Farm map. This is a map. Alright, here we go. Building site. You can't really run Jericho on this map, unfortunately. Or else, I mean, I can run Jericho, but I'll just die, is the problem. Honestly, though, it's worth a try. This is like one of the top players. Very, very good player. We'll see if we can make Jericho work here. Yeah. Usually I would run Adora with Tack Farm Mortar here. I assume they're running Cyber Quincy with Dart Farm Mortar. So they're just going to get incredible farms, and I'm going to get nothing farms, which is just fine. I can live with it. Yeah. Cyber Quincy Star going to be very good for them, and then they just get it. Oh, they are playing Tack! Oh, Tack, okay. Grateful to see Tack, because, yeah. When I'm running Jericho on this map, this is not a Jericho map. This is a run a defensive hero or you're going to die map. Yeah. Definitely need any help I can get. Looks like they are going to be leaking a little bit. Obviously, I'm going to be leaking a shit ton more because I don't have Cyber Quincy. Yeah. Honestly, I'm just going to get my 220 immediately. It does hurt my bank, but yeah. Should still be able to get Jericho down this round. Yeah, we're fine. And then I just need to go directly for a blade shooter or I'm going to die. Yeah, they're going to outfarm me massively. And there's nothing I can do about it, really. Although, I don't think layering on me is the play, at least not like this. Also, my Jericho is poorly placed. Unfortunate. Yeah, just gotta get blade here. And they're still layering on me into blade? Layering into blade is crazy. Round 5, I probably will be vulnerable to layers, but I don't know. Maybe I'll be able to get away with it somehow, some way. I'll just need to buy more and more defense. Honestly, probably a second tack shooter. I will hopefully be able to get one farm down before round 5 here. Yeah, get one farm. Send some white balloons. Looks like they're just going to be chilling, send white balloons at me. I'm honestly, I don't know that I can defend white balloons, though. Just get a second base tack, I think. We'll be fine. Fine for a little bit. Yeah, I definitely will need to upgrade that pretty soon. Yeah, their farms are just going to be insane. Just get probably 020, and then steal money. Pretty nice. Definitely gonna have to boost for literally nothing at all round 7. If they send one set of yellows, I'll probably have to boost. Yeah. Jericho, like, there's a time and place for Jericho. This is not the time and place for Jericho. Definitely get fast shooting right away for yellows, or they're just gonna chill, honestly. I mean, honestly, it makes a lot of sense to just not send me anything, because I'm literally just gonna need to buy more defense for AI. Yeah. They've spent a balloon boost, I spent a tower boost. That's fine. I do want to be able to have money for a second 230 blade if they send me more. And as a result, I will not be able to buy any farms. Or maybe I can get away with this. Yeah, I have 230 blade money. Probably pause my eco here for a little bit. Yeah, I'm so weak. Cyber Quincy, like, even just any hero that does any damage is just so impactful. Yeah, and I assume they're gonna send me white balloons here, just because it'll kill me, basically. Yeah, I need this 650 steel as soon as possible. I probably have to boost here if they send anything. Maybe I can just stabilize. If I can stabilize, that's huge. Get a farm. Alright, how to sell my farm there? Definitely just pre-buy Shell Shock here. Also, I think I do need range here for a rerush. This is stressful. Ideally, I can force a mail here in a second. I assume they just floated the money. No, they fell into it. Okay, at least they fell into it. I will try to force another mail. That should be fine. Do they leak a little bit? Use my last tower boost. We're in an okay spot. There's no farms on the screen, so how bad can I really be? At least I'm not getting out farmed. Yeah, this 650 steel, huge for me. We're dead. Oh my god. Slow mortar micro killed me. If I had been able to get up another mail there, yeah. It can be tough to micro mortar under high stress situations. Yeah, obviously, having a real hero would have helped me out there, but Jericho, like, Jericho just makes for so much more fun games. Even though we lost there, like, that was a way more fun game than it could have been if we had both just been running passive, Cyber Quincy, Adora, whatever nonsense. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I will catch you all in the next one. Probably not tomorrow. Probably be doing a video every 2 days sort of situation, but that's going to be the plan at least for a while. Anyways, peace. My friend Ryan Mahalik actually also has a Bloons YouTube channel, and he currently has way more subscribers than me. So subscribe so we can pass them ASAP. Thanks.